Hey everyone, here we are again. In the last video we just paired a terminal, and in order to now use this terminal or machine if you like, we need a configuration, and a configuration will in turn require us to use a wallet. So let's start by actually adding a wallet. So here you can see the add button, and this will allow you to add a wallet. We can give it a name. For the purpose of this video, I'll just name it the test wallet. And now we have to select the provider. For the sake of this example, I will add a Binance Wallet. And when you hit next, it will ask you for some credentials. You can see it's asking you for the API key and the API secret, and a few other settings, which I'll explain in a bit more detail in a minute. If you already have a Binance Wallet with an API key set up, then you're probably good to go. You can just enter that and skip ahead. But for those of you guys who don't yet have a Binance Wallet that also has an active API key, please stay tuned as I'll show you how to create an API key within your Binance Wallet that you can then use. So here I am logged in my Binance account. This is what it looks like. I'm just in the dashboard, nothing special about it. This is what the home screen looks like when you log in. When I go to settings, you will see API management. And when I click that, I'll see a list of my API keys. Now don't be worried if you just have this section up here and the below section doesn't appear. This is just the API list of API keys that I would have already added. If you do not yet have an API key, you can create one. So again, here you would give it a name. I'll just name it tutorial test, and I will create it. Now for security reasons, you would then have to authenticate yourself. So let's do that. Let's send a code to my email and a code to my phone. All right, now that we did that, you will see that the tutorial test now shows up here. What's very important is that you make a note of this secret key, because for security reasons, now is the only time Binance will ever display this key, and it will never show you this key again. If you ever lose this, you will have to delete this API key and create a new one. So please make a note of this secret key. The API key you will be able to access again through your Binance account. So by default, there's unrestricted IP access. What this means is that any third-party software that has those credentials can now access your Binance account. And it can read information on your Binance account, so your balance, your transaction history and so on. And it can also engage in some trading, but it cannot withdraw. Now, if we want to withdraw, we can select it, but as you can see, it is only available when we give restrict access. And we need this because a withdrawal is essentially us using the Binance Wallet to send cryptocurrency to our customers. You see, it's classed as a withdrawal if you like, because what we're doing when a customer comes along and tries to purchase, let's say, Bitcoin, what we're saying to our Binance account is, hey, we would like to withdraw X amount of Bitcoin to this external address, being the customer's wallet address. So this is why we have to have this withdrawal function enabled. And this only works when we give restricted access. This is to enhance the security, to make sure not any software that has those credentials can simply process withdrawals. So you would now have to provide the IP address of the White Edge technology software. And this IP address would have been provided to you in your welcome email. If you do not have this email to hand anymore, feel free to contact us and we'll provide it immediately. So just paste this IP address in here and then you hit confirm. Now this example IP address you can remove, it's just there by default. So once you see it up here in orange, it is essentially added. I will hit save now, but again, I will advise you to note this down before you hit save. you'll have to authenticate yourself again. So now we can copy the API key and go back to our admin panel and paste it, as well as the secret key. And we are now good to go. Now, instant exchange is something that's optional. If we activate instant exchange, it allows us to use the money in our fiat currency account, whichever account that may be. So if, for example, it's, let me have a look at what sort of account I have here. So in my Binance account, you can see that as well as my individual cryptocurrency wallets, I also have some fiat currency accounts. For example, this Euro account. If I select Euro here, what will happen is when a customer comes along and purchases, let's say, some Bitcoin, our software will only in that moment exchange money from your Euro wallet to Bitcoins to then send the Bitcoin to your customer. If in addition we select use existing balance, what will happen is our software will check, is the balance within the Bitcoin wallet enough to fulfill the customer's order? If yes, then there's no need to exchange money from the Euro wallet, and the Bitcoin will be sent directly out of the Bitcoin wallet. If, however, there isn't enough in the Bitcoin wallet, then our software will exchange the difference between what's currently in the Bitcoin wallet and what the customer has actually ordered, so that after the exchange there will be enough for the customer order to be fulfilled. So my recommendation is to activate the both, but of course you do not have to, and you can just deselect the instant exchange option so that when a customer places an order for, let's say, Bitcoin, again, the money will be sent directly out of the Bitcoin account and it will never automatically exchange. So if you do that, make sure that your cryptocurrency account is sufficiently funded. So now we can hit submit. And as you can see, we have a success message and the wallet has been added. If you click on the wallet again, you can edit your settings. Please note, if you make any adjustments, you will again have to supply the API key and the API secret key. So if you, for whatever reason, choose to not use the instant exchange option anymore, you can update this, but you will have to supply your credentials again. This is how you add a wallet. In the next video, I will show you how to add a configuration.